But Osei Duro, the company that made this, took that idea and made it a reality. And so it was so amazing to find them and realize that they had done this or created this company that you know, had been sort of something in my imagination at one point. Welcome to the African print edition of Hanger Management, where we explore our closets one thought at a time. Thanks again for joining me today. If you have been enjoying this series of conversations about what's in my closet, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll also find a link in the comments to my website where you can subscribe to my newsletter to find out all the details of my upcoming book, Buddha's Closet: Cleaning as a Path to Enlightenment. It will forever change the way that you look at your closet and forever change the way you look at yourself. This shirt is from the company based in Vancouver, I believe, called Osei Duro. And I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that properly. They are an amazing company that I stumbled across quite a few years ago now. I kind of lose track of time for these things, but this is one of those pieces that seems to just make it into every seasonal wardrobe that I create. It never goes away. It just keeps coming back in and finding a special place within every wardrobe that I have, be it winter, fall, spring, summer, all of the seasons. It's just one of those really staple pieces that I adore owning. And it's a batik print on the front, and then as you can see in the back, it's just a solid color. It's just a really simple, flattering cut, and it goes so well underneath pieces or on its own, and you can really pair it with anything. It's a beautiful, I'm gonna say kind of a rayon material. I want to say it's silk in the back, but I don't think it is. I know other pieces that they do are silk, and it can be casual, but it can also be dressy. Like it just crosses, you know, all the lines. It checks all the boxes, and it's so incredible. And the story, like for me, that goes with this shirt is that when I was in university, my sister and I had the opportunity to travel to Ghana in West Africa and do a couple of program sessions through the university. And when we were there, it was quite incredible to see the culture around sewing and how many people were professional seamstresses, and then the selection of fabric, often cotton fabric with these incredible prints and colors and styles that you know really embodied that culture in a way that we don't typically tend to see in North American culture. And somehow we wanted to tap into that and bring that back, and with my passion for fashion design and my sister's passion for color and design and art, we had this vision of collaborating with this fellow that we met there and creating a clothing exchange or some sort of company that used those fabrics and utilized the people and the culture there to bring some of that back to North America. Of course, it was more of a pipe dream for us, but like super fun to think about. But Osei Duro, the company that made this, took that idea and made it a reality. And so it was so amazing to find them and realize that they had done this or created this company that had been sort of something in my imagination at one point. And so I'm always excited to find other ways to incorporate African fabrics and other cultural fabrics into my wardrobe in little ways. it's often such a beautiful way to incorporate color and design. And so I'll show you a few more examples from my wardrobe. One of them is this scrunchie, if you can see here. We've got a couple of them in our household, and again, it's just such an amazing use of the fabric and really easy way to bring in some of that pattern and color. I came across this the other day, again, using those amazing African or Ghanaian textiles, and this is just a headband that I'm really enjoying wearing headbands lately. I might do an episode just on headbands for you. But yeah, just a great way to bring in that design and pattern and color. And then this is a shirt that what would be the word? I didn't make it, I reworked it, I guess. So there was this shirt, tank top, by Jones, New York. But then I added these puffy sleeves from a dress that was made out of this incredible pattern. And just created a shirt that really embodied my style. The dress was just sort of like a chic dress, so it wasn't particularly fit or cut in a certain way that was flattering for me, but I loved the fabric and I loved the print, and so this was my interpretation of how to bring that into my wardrobe at the time. So this is a piece that's in my wardrobe as well right now, because I have a lot of puffy sleeves, which again can be a whole other episode just on puffy sleeves. And then lastly, this is my go-to almost everyday purse. It was gifted to me by my sister-in-law, and again, it's just a really fun way to bring these prints and these textiles and these colors into my wardrobe, and it just really satisfies a certain desire in me to incorporate all of these elements into my wardrobe right here.